Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Laura Velasco. Today, I want to talk about why schools should provide more resources for the LGBTQ plus students. In the recent years, there has been a controversial about introducing this topic to school-age kids, even when many people are against the idea of teaching kids that there are multiple genders and to be open about this fact. For many years, talking about the LGBTQ plus community was a taboo, something that many people wanted to avoid. Today, the growing influence of the community has reached many places, including the school system. Even when some people still try to avoid the topic, others are making their biggest effort to include resources for the community in school. There are some articles that give us more information and support the importance of these resources being available at school. First, we have supporting the LGBTQ students in high school for the college transition, the role of school counselors. It was wrote by Ken Jackson. Then we have the LGBTQ plus provision in the school library for all. It was written by Robert Andrew Marx. Then we have reading and responding to LGBTQ inclusive children's literature in school settings, considering the state of research on inclusion. It was written by Carla Moyer. We also have Elizabeth McDermott, who wrote Understanding How School-Based Interventions Can Tackle LGBTQ plus youth mental health inequality, a realistic approach. All these authors believe that schools should provide good resources for the LGBTQ plus students since it helps reduce hostile school environments. It also help kids explore and discover their sexual orientation and express themselves. It also helps kids improve their mental health and their experience academically and socially. And it also creates equality in the school environment. It is important to understand why gender equality should be part of the school system and why there should be more resources for students. There is evidence that shows that school systems and counselors are not fully prepared to help students succeed in school. The hostile environment, the lack of information and support are affecting the students' performance. It is important to consider that while kids are developing themselves, creating their identities and creating goals for their future, they are also exploring their sexuality, and school is the place where they spend most of the time. This environment they are exposed to every day is very important in helping them develop. In conclusion, all authors believe that schools should provide good resources for the LGBTQ plus students since it helps reduce the hostile school environments. It also helps kids explore and discover their sexual orientation and express themselves. It also helps students improve their mental health and their experience academically and socially. And it also creates equality in the school environment. By all this, we should analyze how important these resources are for kids and support the inclusion of them into our school system.